Hi everybody, this is Abby with Scrap and Abby, and happy National Scrapbooking Day. I'm so excited. I'm going to be participating in some of the challenges that's going on over on the Blitsy blog. I'll put a link to their blog and channel in the description box below. Please excuse my voice. I'm not sure why. I woke up with a scratchy voice this morning, so I'm really sorry about that. So this first challenge I'm going to be participating in is their washi challenge. And so if you go to their blog, you're going to see what the challenge is. And what you need to do is to create a card or a layout using washi, where the washi tape is the focal piece of the project. So clearly I have tons of washi here to be playing with. And so some of the colors I'm going to be pulling from, I dug through my basket. I like these colors. I'm probably going to be using some of the green, maybe the orange. I'm making this as a thank you card for a friend of mine, and this is the stamp I'm going to be using. When I had hand surgery earlier this year on both my hands at the same time, she was very generous and brought over some cookies and a thank you card, or get well card, and was just very thoughtful. She's a very busy woman herself in her life, and so I just really appreciated that she took some time out. So that's the basis of this project. So of course, if it was for me or for my house, I would be using purple because that's what I love, but I'm trying to base this off of colors that I think that she would enjoy. So the papers I'm going to be pulling from, even though this is a Christmas pack, it doesn't mean you have to use it just at Christmas. There are some papers in here that I'm drawn to that have nothing to do with Christmas. The backside, like I like that wood grain. This one here is probably going to be one of my main focal pieces or pages with some accents, maybe even the music notes, I'm not sure. So this is just a fun thing because you don't have to use this kind of paper for just Christmas projects. I might be pulling from this pack as well. This is from London Market, from Pink Paisley, maybe some of the green in here, or maybe some of this with the script back here too. And then I'm really liking this cardstock, or excuse me, corrugated cardboard. This is just a stack of some random papers I picked up, and I might be using that. And then possibly maybe a die cut from the DCWV cardstock stack. This is the glitter, or excuse me, shimmer stack. I really like the papers in here, so I might use a die cut as a mat or something for the stamp. We shall see. And this is the card. This is the base of the card. This is from Coordinations. I think it's the sandstone. I'm not sure. So anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get started on my project because I want to be able to participate in the rest of the different challenges they have up on their blog today. So I'm going to get going on this, and I'll be back when I have the completed thank you card for my friend. See you in a minute. Okay, back with the completed card, and I love how this turned out. I think it's so fun to use washi tape to create your own embellishments for your projects. And here you guys can see that I made 2 flowers with the washi tape, and then I also used some of the washi tape on the side here as an accent with the border, and I used some of the Lindy Stamp Gang sprays on there just to kind of, make it pop a little bit and kind of blend in with the other areas of the card where I use the sprays. And on the inside, I have just a little strip of the kind of like a pinkish coral colored washi tape just to kind of add as an accent. And I didn't want to do too much more on the inside because I want to be able to have enough room to write a note to my friend thanking her. So this is the card here, and I will show you guys really quickly the items I used. Again, the 2 different washi tapes, because this was the Blitsy challenge, washi tape challenge for National Scrapbooking Day. So I incorporated that in 4 different ways in my project. And then for the paint on the back of the corrugated cardboard, I just used 2 of these paints here, which you can get at any craft store, and I got it in the yellow, and then this is like a kind of like a beigey color, and then I just mix those together to make kind of that butter yellowish color. And then for some of the different sprays, I used from Lindy Stamp Gang the Starburst, the Cement Green, and then I used a Moonshadow Mist, and this is the Mystic Malachite. So what I did with the Mystic Malachite is I took it out of the bottle and I had put it in my spray box, and I just took the end of the nozzle and just flicked it, and so I had little splatters all over the place. And then on the back of this yellow texture paper here, this is a scrap of what I have left. This is what it looks like, and I'll hold it up in a second. You guys can see the difference. How I achieved the color for this one is I didn't want it to be completely solid where it totally took away and was brown. I wanted the yellow tones to show through so it would coordinate with the washi tape I chose to use. Is I just took some of the same Moonshadow Mist, added a little bit of water, and I just put it into a little dish and I mixed it up, and I just took a fan brush and I just basically painted over the piece, and then it's kind of accented on the edges a little bit. And so for the inking that you guys see on the edges of all the papers and the canvas flower, or leaves, excuse me, is the Walnut Stain from Tim Holtz. And then for the stamp, again, is just this one. It's from Hero Arts, and it says, "Thank you for being such a good friend." Love that sentiment. And for the ink for the stamp, just the archival and jet black. And then before I forget, from Prima. The 2 leaves that you're seeing there in the corner right here, those are from Prima. Some of their canvas, oh, I cut the top off, but here it is. It's some of their mistable canvas pieces. Excuse me, my voice is still kind of acting weird today. So I just cut out 2 of these pieces, 2 of the leaf pieces, and then use some more of the same cement green and the Moonshadow Mist Malachite again on the leaves to kind of create that color. So let me show you guys with the card up close. So here it is again. I think this turned out really super cute, and you can see the color difference using the Lindy sprays and a little bit of water to make that color tone, because that's how bright that yellow was originally. Just loving all the different textures on here with, you know, the actual corrugated cardboard, and then just the distressing, and then this paper here, it feels like a really thick watercolor paper. I really like it. And then just the canvas leaves, and then the washi tape flowers. I think those turned out really super cute. I love those. And I added some more of that same malachite on the pink flower there, just the kind of a coral pink color there, just to mute it down just a little bit so it wasn't quite so bright. And then just added some random jute twine. This is some of the burlap, the new burlap ribbon from 3 Girl Jam, and this is also from 3 Girl Jam, these 2 colors here. If you guys check out my blog, scrappin-abby at blogspot.com, I'll have a full list of all the supplies I used. And then I also just put a couple different cabochon flowers in the center, just so they kind of blended and went in there really well, I think. And again, here's the inside. So this again is a card from my friend who was very sweet and brought me some treats when I was recovering from surgery. And also this is my entry for the Blitsy National Scrapbooking Day 2014 Washi Tape Challenge. So thanks you guys for checking out another Scrappin' Abby video. Happy National Scrapbooking Day and happy crafting!